looking, I just pick that. Tell me I want needs to get that. Really wanna put a...
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away.
They gon' know me as legendary. When he stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option.
How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Houston. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know.
And I think for the Rockets, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Trae Young is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Hunter. And for the Rockets, we've got Green. So Williams out there. And it's Leonard in at the four-man position. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Here's Young. He can't hit that time. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Clippers.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
There's the pass to Towns. Now, here's Hunter. Defense is right there. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 for DiVincenzo. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Houston ball.
First quarter, just over a minute played. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. He is in awe of the talent that Karl Anthony Towns possesses. Coach said he's still reaching his full potential in terms of consistency, but when he gets in rhythm, he's unstoppable. So, of course, they're going to throw lots of different looks at him to try and take him out of his game tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Williams, following the basket by Jalen Green.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the team.
And some shiftiness from Dante that time with the ball.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the wing right side. Right block shot. And the bank shot is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Young, no good. Rockets leading by 5. Bates defended by Young. And he uses the glass on the way. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way. Here to regain some confidence.
Shot from the top of the key. Good on the bucket.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
From 12 feet out. And Houston again with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Headshot off. And Houston the other way now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Here's Young. The Rockets making the shot. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Young for three. The Rockets pull it in.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Stops, pops, and that one goes long.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Fakes, and that one is hammered home.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. In third, the Rockets.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And so Young nails them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
They set the pick. Williams looking around. Leonard with the screen on Young. 5 on the clock. And it's good. 2 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
The Hawks trail by 11. Launches a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Young's got 9 points.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Bates. Here's Green. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Young. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Towns. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Houston leading by 10. Leonard against Hunter. Well, fade away. Second shot opportunity.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Rockets. Then for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Hunter. Poole comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Cooper in for Young. Cooper with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there. That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
14 foul. Substitution for your Rockets.
Houston on D. A 12-point game. Got a piece of it.
How about Sexton getting in there? Great timing from the guard.
Passes it to Bailey. Green deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Over Okongwu. And it's Green missing. The Hawks trail by 12. Pass to Cooper. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
There's a good screen. Here's Sexton. And the basket is good. And the Rockets lead by 12.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Poole. It's deflected.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Outside, Sexton. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Johnson with it. Now Green defending. Cooper the pass to Towns. Poole with it. He's against Green. Johnson finds Towns. Clock at 4. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. To the middle. It's deflected. Towns with the steal. Johnson against Green. Okongwu, the pass to Cooper. And the lead is down inside single digits. Cooper's got 6. And so Sexton will bring it up for Houston. They're leading by 8. To the inside. Şengün. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
So it's the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Hawks. The shot by Sexton, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Cooper. He has 6. There's the pick. And Okongwu slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now, Poole, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Sexton. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Here's Bailey. The 9-foot shot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The Hawks trail by 6. Cooper kicks to Towns. Pass to Cooper. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Green. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that Clippers game. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Poole on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His first personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
So for the Rockets, Lowry Marketing comes in for Green, and it's Williams in for Colin Sexton. Lee's checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Williams. They set the pick. Over Okongwu. Williams' shot is off. Now here's Lee. The pass to Towns. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Houston. Markkanen is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Williams. And it's Bailey in at the 2. One thing about Kawhi Leonard's defense, Brent, his quick hands really help him.
Well, isn't it incredible, Kevin, every year how many steals Kawhi gets that are so much different than any other defender in the NBA, where he literally rips that ball away from any offensive player and takes off down the other end of the floor.
And for Houston, their shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title. I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
He dishes it to Okongwu. Young from outside. That one no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 1. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Drains the three-pointer. Williams has got 7.
Well, go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
Lee bounce pass. And it's sent back by Leonard. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Houston making a switch. Williams is checked in. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Williams with the block. Lee against Williams. Over Lee. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
He gets that one. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Leonard has it in the corner. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. It's tipped. Okongwu dishes to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
You got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Passes it to Williams. Out to the right wing. From deep. Williams can't hit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And Williams, here we go, and Williams throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Saban Lee.
For the Hawks, Dante DiVincenzo.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, the Prodigy.
You know, just looking back at things, I'd be hard-pressed to find a more complete stretch of games by anyone in the league. He was getting it done and stuffing the stat sheet night in and night out on both ends of the floor. Truly a dominant run.
Cooper, he's checked in for the Hawks. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Cooper's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Williams passes to Markkanen. That shot is off. The Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Cooper. Now, here's Hunter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Williams, here we go. Kicks to Leonard. Pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. That one falls. He's got 10.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Cooper, the pass to Hunter. And the shot goes in. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Rockets, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Now, here's Sexton. Drives to the hoop. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the pass to Hunter. Cooper against Sexton. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hunter with it. To the paint. DiVincenzo kicks to Okongwu. 2 on the clock.
And can you not love the tenacity of Leonard, one of the best defenders to enter the league in quite some time?
And that one, good. And Atlanta has possession. Here's Cooper. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Stolen away. There's the screen. And he drives in. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on DeAndre Hunter. The Rockets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Williams. The Hawks trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And they recover it. Hunter on the wing. His last outing with 20 points to the right side. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Boston Celtics. 3 on the clock. There's the 3. Rebound by Williams.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Bringing that 3-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Williams against Cooper. Here's the screen. Can they get it? Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Towns is checked in for the Hawks. Poole comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Okongwu. That shot misses. And the Rockets take it the other way. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
The Hawks trail by 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Outside, Sexton. Back to Williams. Over Cooper. Williams can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Hawks passing it around. And it's Cooper missing.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hawks.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
And here's a look at some numbers for Carl Anthony Towns. Last year, getting it done. Averaged 15 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Now, here's Poole. Hunter for 3. Şengün with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Now here's Williams. Guarded by Poole. Williams gets the bucket. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Older.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And here is Williams. After Jalen Johnson getting his shot to go from deep. Outside, Sexton. Shoots over Poole. That one a little long.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And the call will go against the Prodigy. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
Lee's checked in for Cooper.
Coming out of the floor for the Hawks, Saban Lee.
Lee finds Hunter. Jacks up a three. That shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Well, when you look at Sexton, he has the ability to play either guard spot, and I like that versatility.
Well, especially in today's game, Kevin, I think smaller and smaller players are going to be able to get back during the regular season and impact the way that offenses come at you and play with pace. And Sexton, one of those guys who can slide over and be a bit of the 1-2 combo guard that you're talking about.
Now here's Lee. Down low, Towns, the pass to Hunter. Johnson the screen. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Hunter dishes to Towns. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Houston.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Bates. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Young's checked in for the Hawks.
And checking out the numbers for Young. Coming off a terrific season. 8th in three-point field goal percentage, 10th in free throw shooting, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year, top 10 in the league, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going. Here's Young, following the score by Houston. That one, no good. Sexton attacking. And the shot goes in. Sexton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, 3 consecutive. Negative field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside, Towns. No good on the triple. Houston's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Green, no luck.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Towns. The Rockets pull it in.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Count that one. Green's got 11 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Left side, Sexton over Young. Beat the clock. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's Houston out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hey, everybody. Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings. And these power rankings, no doubt, derive from an intricate formula. Kenny, do you like what you see?
Yeah. Looks good enough for me.
How about you, Dr. O'Neill?
I'm still compiling my computations, but, oh no, absolutely not over the nonsense.
And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very confident performance for the Houston Rockets.
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Atlanta, you've got DeAndre Hunter, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Young. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trae's going to find it.
Now here's Williams. He's got 12. Lets it go with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. 15 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Young's shot is good.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Rockets leading by 15. Outside Williams. And a minute played as the second half gets going. On deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Young on the wing. From the stripe. It's rebounded by Houston. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Right side Leonard. Lets it go from 14. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Green with the block. Towns against Williams. Uses the glass to finish the way. And the Rockets lead by 19.
They are just killing them on the interior.
On its way from Young for 2. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Houston moving the ball around. Leonard inside. And he finishes nicely on the way. Leonard's got 6 points.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Poke loose.
Houston foul.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in.
First team foul. Now, into the lineup for the Hawks. Onyeka.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. DiVincenzo against Green. Rips it home after the terrific move.
And DiVincenzo, he can really get up there.
Rockets leading by 17. Williams kicks to Green. Here's Leonard. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young pass to DiVincenzo. On the wing, DiVincenzo gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 7.
And a quick release from Dante there just in time so the defense had no shot at it.
Williams passes to Bates. Now the dish to Leonard. The shake, and it's Leonard with the jam.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Young pass to Hunter. Dishes it to Young. Shot clock at 6. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Green passes to Leonard. From 7, and it's blocked. Young in the corner. 2 points. That one goes. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
And how about that hoop? The guard, Trae Young, getting inside and mixing it up a bit.
And stolen by Hunter. Here's the break. Pass to DiVincenzo. He kicks it to Young. Knocks it loose. Leonard brings the double team. Robinson Earl. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Williams against Young. A shot by Williams, no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now, here is Young. He's got 25. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Williams has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Houston. Steps back. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Young.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Atlanta making some changes. Johnson is checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Lee comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Cooper in for Young. Now here's Green. He's got 11. Markkanen sends the pick for Green. Inside, and Markkanen throws it down.
And you know what? He's a great player to run the pick and roll with. I mean, he operates really well in that set, and all he needs is a little bit of daylight, and the young fella is golden. And the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
That's a 2 from Sexton. Offensive rebound. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. 6 points for him. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Houston.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Lee. There's the pick. And it's good for 2. Lee's got his second basket.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Larkin in a screen on Lee. Sexton, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
Rockets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Pools checked in for the Hawks. Free throw good, Sexton. The Hawks trail by 15. Here's Cooper. He's got 8, and it's blocked. Outside, Sexton. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Cooper. Over in the corner, Poole. They set the pick. Lock at 6 to the paint. Okongwu kicks to Poole. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Hawks trail by 19. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Poole, the pass to Okongwu.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Lee against Sexton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. He's got 8.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Towns, he's checked in for Jordan Poole.
13 foul. Coming out of the floor for the Hawks.
So it's Atlanta now. 19-point game. Here's Cooper. 8 points for him. Into the lane. And the layup falls. Cooper's got 10.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Cooper. Six on the shot clock. Down low. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
With the drive, it's deflected. Lee against Sexton. They kick it out to Green. It's good.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
1:36 left here in the third quarter. Here's Cooper. 10 points for him. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. The Rockets, number 1.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Sexton dishes to Green. Offline with his 3. The Hawks trail by 21. Lee outside. He takes it in. Good. Lee's got 4 points this quarter. 1:02 left in the third. Sexton against Lee. Sexton, the pass to Şengün. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Johnson finds Towns. It's blocked. Pass to Bailey. They kick it out to Green. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here is Johnson. And it's blocked. Outside, Green. Outside, Sexton. Another miss by Houston. With 1 on the clock, that one doesn't go. Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits at Rockets lead by 19. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Williams is out there with Green, and it's Bates in its small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The dynamic break between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the bucket by the Hawks. From 15 feet away, they kick it out to Green. Over in the corner, Williams. The 3. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
The Hawks making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Here's Towns. Rebound by Williams. Houston leading by 22. Pass to Bates. Over Hunter. Offensive rebound. Here's Leonard. Second chance shot. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. The pass to Young. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Now, in the lineup,
just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Houston moving the ball around. Now DiVincenzo. Young passes to Hunter. Robinson Earl. He's covered by Leonard. 6 to shoot. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Williams with the ball for the Houston Rockets. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Young for 3, drills the 3-pointer. Young's got 30.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Looking to get it going, and it's Houston with another.
And could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And here's Young from the arc.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Leonard, rebounded by the Hawks. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Back to Williams. Green up on top. Defended by DiVincenzo. Right side, Leonard. And it's Leonard again missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Hunter, the pass to Towns. Feeds to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Passes it to Bates. Back to Williams. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Rebound, Atlanta. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the middle. Robinson Earl. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Hawks ball.
Here's Young. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Here's Bates. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Rockets leading by 20. Pass to Green. Kicks it to Williams. Shot clock at 6. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Young taking his time here. They grab their own miss. Houston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Good once again, and that makes it 8 for 9 this game.
Well, with Leonard on the floor, the team's always going to function a little bit better as a whole, and some of that comes from his unselfish play.
Young outside. Pass to Hunter. Feeds it to Young. And it goes down 2 points. Young's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Kept alive. Now the pass to Leonard. Goes back up. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. The kick out to Young. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Now here's Leonard. After the miss from Trae Young. Right side, Leonard. And that one, good.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Leonard against DiVincenzo. The kick out to Towns. The Hawks again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams attacking. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now, here is Young. Hunter, the pass to Young. Got a hand on it. Out to the wing. Here's Bates. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Back to Young. They need this one, and he knocks down the jumper. That's now 8 points for DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Outside, Green. Leonard on the wing. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And Green puts up a deep 3 and another 3 for Houston. The Hawks shooting not great, 40% for the game. Young pass to Hunter. Robinson Earl. He's covered by Leonard. Taken away by Williams. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Jeremiah is a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit, and the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well, and I'm glad we're through that.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches on target.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Williams.
You have to love always body up, and it's why he ended with so many.
Player of the game, the prodigy.
No-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up, and that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot on the wing, and Lee pulls it down. Here's Cooper, and that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
On defense, the Rockets. They set the screen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That's good from Poole.
Shooting for Atlanta, Jordan Poole. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Poole. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Timeout called. The Rockets.
Call timeout.
They lead by 29. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry,